Hello guys and welcome back to another one of my video. In today's video we're gonna dive into the variety of the Japanese, which is Sengoku Daimyo. As you can see, Sengoku Daimyo has 3 difficulty tier stars, and it says it's an agriculture, daimyo, city planning. So we're gonna read a little bit of the description, and then we're gonna of course read the civilization bonuses, and then we're gonna dive right into the game and explore what this civilization is offering. The Sengoku Jidai was an era of shifting alliance and ceaseless warfare. 3 rival clans can be supported to gain powerful advantages to your ranged infantry, melee infantry, or cavalry. Even in the midst of war, there was time for celebration. Is this a question? Oh yeah, even in the midst of war, there was time for celebration? The Matsuri festival is the heart of commerce and trade, providing powerful bonuses to their economy. The Matsuri is probably this one that is like very unique for this civilization, so we're gonna definitely dive right into it and see. So you can see actually how this is so, like, there's so much antithesis when it comes to the original civilization, the varieties. For example, the Japanese is already a very easy civilization to play, but as you can see, the variety is very hard. And it's the opposite. Delhi is very hard, but the variety is very easy. And then you're going for also the Mongols. Mongols is very hard, the original civilization, but the Golden Horde is gonna be easier. So the variety is always like giving you the opposite thing from what the original civ does, which is kind of cool. So civilization bonus, let's read those. Daimyo states can be dedicated to a clan to provide bonuses to melee infantry, cavalry, or ranged units. Farmhouses are food drop-off sites in addition to providing providing population. The Matsuri is a unique early market that can recruit yatai, which can passively gather food from nearby food resources. Survival techniques research is by default. Oh, what? Forges are gold and stone drop-off sites in addition to contain military upgrades. Gold deposits by villagers generate bonus stones and vice versa, which I don't know what that is. Extra melee damage upgrade accessible in the Dark Age. Really? Interesting. Iko-Iki are combat monks that can be recruited from Badhits monasteries, Buddhist monasteries, sorry guys, that heal while attacking. Keeps come equipped with rocket emplacements and increased health in Imperial Age, which is also like in Japanese. Facing bolts are cheaper to produce. The location of all deer and boar are revealed on the map. Lovely. So, and now let's just dive right into the game. Let's make sure we have put the cheat codes. Lovely. And let's just dive into the game and see what they have to offer. So we're right into the game. Before we start, I want to just show you that we are in the Ocean Gateway, one of the newest maps in the game, and obviously one of the newest biomes, which is the Tropical Swamp, which, as you can see, it looks so gorgeous. Look at this. It's beautiful, isn't it? Like, you can feel it's a swamp in a way. Look at this. Gorge. And this map is also hosting, like, as you can see, it's a little bit of a cross here. So in the cross you can find some shoreline fish, but overall there is a lot of deep water fish as well. A lot of them around. And there is also markets in the water. 2 of them. Okay, the little AI villager goes to make the dock. Amazing. But how beautiful the map looks like. And I really like this map. I don't know why, but I like this map. Yeah. So let's go to the civilization. As you can see, the UI, it's already a little bit unique from the get-go. I just want to make sure I have my camera set up this time, because I noticed in the other videos, my camera is really like taking a lot of place, and I just want to put it there. All right, lovely. So we have those 3 icons, which is probably refers to the estates, which we're going to see right away. So from the get-go, we do have, let's build some houses first of all. So from the get-go, as you can see, we do have accessibility to some of unique buildings. The farmhouse, which is basically the same as Japanese things, increase the max population and villagers can drop off food. This building contains technologies to improve food gathering. Then we have the Matsuri. This is something that Japanese doesn't have. The Matsuri act as an early market and universal drop-off location. Produces the yatai can gather food, and when full, it will send a trader, back to the Matsuri, which provides the Matsuri gather rate aura by 5%. Where are you going, bitch? Die. Give me all the ships. Thank you. Delivery. So definitely we're gonna build that. Now we have some extra ships as well. So let's go to build the Matsuri to see how it looks like, or where we're gonna build it here, just so we can have some space. So this is the Matsuri. Look how beautiful this thing looks like. Oh my gosh. It's definitely look like a market, has those little things going on. And when you press the Matsuri, obviously it acts as a market. And it says here, produce the yatai. So the yatai produce automatically on their own. Oh, it's also acts as a drop-off point, so you can definitely build farms around it and everything. So it doesn't produce them automatically. You need to produce the yatai. So this is the yatai. Collects foods from nearby resources without consuming them, in addition to a base rate of 20% food every minute. So even if you don't have this yatai next to a food resource, it doesn't consume them. But also, it's not only that, is that it, even if you have it idle, it still produces 20 food every minute. After collecting enough food, it will send a trader to its home Matsuri, which improves the Matsuri gather rate by 5%. Plus 250 health and grants 50 additional food. What? Okay, let's go for one Matsuri to see how it works. Yete can gather food, and when full, it will send a trader back with Matsuri gathering rate. But okay. Oh, it increases the Matsuri's gathering ratio, right? I'm going to read this one more time. Collects food from nearby resources without consuming them, in addition to a base rate of 20 food every minute. After collecting enough food, it will send a trader to its home Matsuri, so this one, which improves the Matsuri gather rate aura by 5%. Plus 250 health and grants 50 additional food. So, as you can see on its own, the Matsuri has an aura that boosts villager gathering ratio. So, let's just go test this one, guys. Let's put this, let's put it on the deer. Why not? Let's put it on the deer. It costs, by the way, 125 wood to go. So, we're gonna make some of this here. Obviously, if I deactivate the code, as you can see, it takes some time to get out. It's not like, you know, it spawns instantly. So it is take requirements, yatai limit research. So you can't make more than 3, right? So I'm gonna put this here. And you cannot make more than 3? Does the trader also like bring resources like gold or something? We're gonna test that out. So as you can see, it doesn't consume the berry bushes. Deer has 48. And it also says that it's around by 7 deers. And there is a little icon on top of the Matsuri, as you can see. There's a little icon that shows that this is going to be the trader is going to spawn sooner or later. And there's a little icon here. While active, the home Matsuri of all yatai, it's set to this building. While active, the home Matsuri of all yatai, it's set to this building. So we definitely need to activate that, right? Oh, because you can, because the traders can also go to other locations. I think so. I'm not sure. Let's see. You know, I'm not gonna. Should I activate that from the get-go? Currently, no bonus gather rate. Each yatai trader that arrives to the Matsuri will increase the bonus gather rate provided to nearby villagers by 5. So those are the Matsuri stations. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. It's gonna be my mathematics. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 30, yeah. Right? Yeah. It's this coming. No, it still goes. As you can see, it's a lot. Like it's not so fast. You can see it takes a lot of time to get the yatai back. In the meantime, let's see what other. Of course, we do have the Tawara, which is also in the Japanese. Increase the carry capacity of villages by 3, their movement speed by 7, and 25% gather rate from berry bushes. So you do have a bonus on the berry bush if you're gonna go like build the farmhouse next to the berry bushes, and I will repeat again, it doesn't consume the yata, it does not consume the resources whatsoever, and also you don't even need to put them there. It just doesn't. Does it work as a drop off though? I actually want to test that. Does it work as a drop off? I don't think so. Shouldn't be the case. No, it doesn't work as a drop off. Lovely. Lovely. It doesn't work as a drop off. Okay, stop gathering. And let's also do the forge. Villagers can drop off stone and gold at this building. Houses technologies to improve mining and military units. Let's see. So as you can see, you get +2 stone. I think it's the same with Japanese. Probably is the same with Japanese. +2 stone every time is dropping off the gold. And of course, we also have accessibility to the early barracks. But you remember, guys, in the villager bonuses that it was talking about that you can actually have, increase the melee damage of all non-siege units by 1. So you basically have Tatara in the Dark Age. And you have accessibility to the man-at-arms as well as the Japanese do, and to the spearman. So you can see, if I get a Tatara, I'm sorry, the upgraded that's +1, it's gonna probably have 8 +1. Let's see. Yeah, and the spearman as well. So all non-siege units. That can be devastating in the early stage of the game. I really want to see some early Dark Rush Japanese Sengoku Daimyo kind of moment. Let's also see how soon. Okay, this is coming. Let's go. Very soon it's ready. Let's see what this is gonna do. So okay, it carries 50 food on it. So we're gonna get the resource obviously when it's drop off. But let's see what is gonna happen. It looks beautiful, by the way. And this can be killed, by the way, guys. This can be killed. So +50 food, and also aura that increases villager gather rate by 5%. So you can see one Matsuri has been already located here. So that means it gives 5 extra percent gathering bonus ratio from around the Matsuri influence. This one, the circle of the Matsuri. Cool stuff. Now, one question I have. In what base bonus the trader? Let's see. It says here, Matsuri which improvises the Matsuri gather rate by 5%, +50 health, and grants 50 additional food. So I think the 50 additional food that the trader is carrying is fixed. I don't think you can increase that or anything. Or it doesn't have to do by the distance that the trader is walking through. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to test that out because that was the further away from all. I think that might be the furthest away from all of them. Let's see if this one is going to have like... you know, let's see if the trader from this one is gonna bring more food. And obviously 100 like you can see +25 250 HP for the Matsuri building. So you can be a little bit more greedy with how you can build it a little bit like outside, so you can have a little bit of a farm space here. Maybe you can place farms all around. You can see it has a huge influence. So you should probably place it somewhere that you can gather the berries, you can gather the gold, obviously, because it influences the villagers even gathering gold. I think it doesn't have to do with the food specifically. Yeah, it's gathering ratio. It's just everything. So Maturi influences, guys, all the kind of resources. So even if you gather from berries, from sheeps, from gold, it's work like a Byzantine system or like the Aachen Chapel from HRE. It's basically the same kind of ideology. So this is a very complicated building. So we can already see why the civilization is actually getting the 3-star difficulty already. So there is a lot of things to unpack here when it comes to the way it works. It's like the Tukla dynasty with the governorship. So let's see this one, because there is nothing else we can do now. Obviously the walls is the same. Nothing changing there. Farms are the same. Let's put the farms here. Okay, let's see this one. Come on. The tower is obviously the same. The upgrades are the same. Nothing changing in there. Come on, Yatai. Hello. Oh, of course we also need to create a dog. So let's go here to see the dog as well. It takes ages for those little things to spawn, right? It's actually crazy. And obviously the Yatai, oh, it's producing another one. Oh, it's going to make you, okay, you can see 50 food already. And you can see here, one, it's deposit. The gather ratio is going to increase by 5 to 10%. And you're going to see the building's HP going up. Let's see together. So 5% and 200 HP. Yeah, now it's just you need to press it again. So you can see 10% gather ratio, and you can see here it has increased, and there is more coming. And you can see there is visually even the little Yataisas placing around the Maturi. There you see, there you can see. Look at this. Plus 750 HP. And now it's 50% aura gathering ratio around the villager, are all this influence. So it's really crucial where you're gonna place this Maturi. So we covered that. Let's see something special happens with the dogs. So there's probably this ship. It's called Atakebune, but we're gonna see it later on. And there's also a unique upgrade, which it says improves the fire and range of armor and ships by 2. So we're gonna see that later on because it's an Imperial. Let's go to the actually first age, and we're gonna age up. We have 2 options, the Ryokan and the Koka Township. We're gonna first go with as always with the left side. So increase population by 60, and nearby units get a permanent health buff, healing 3 every 5 seconds when out of combat. So this is actually the one that also looks a little bit different. Probably you need to build this out of the range of this, and keep that in mind, guys. I want you to pay attention. Increase population by 60, and nearby units get a permanently healing buff. Permanently healing buff. That's also applied to villages. So if your villagers getting harassed, they're gonna heal up. Now these units have been out of this influence, but let's see if we put them inside the influence. Are they getting the permanently buff? Yes, they do. So right now, even if they're gonna go to the other side of the map, they're still gonna have their buff permanently. So it's like a health regeneration. It's not like healing, but it is healing at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's like a health regeneration, but it's not directly healing. And as you can see, guys, let's talk about the landmark. Can we see that? Like, can we have a moment of appreciation? Like how beautiful that looks like. Come on, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Jesus Lord, this is beautiful. This is one of my favorite. Oh, we have some easy AI moment here, so we need to defend ourselves a little bit. We're gonna, of course, build little buildings here. Now that we jump to the next stage, we also have accessibility to more Yatai, one more Yatai, and there is, of course, an upgrade. Yatai can collect food from nearby farm fields, with each farm field providing +4 food per minute. The Yatai can collect food from nearby farm fields, with each farm field providing 4+% food. So it's very important to have your Yatai spawn next to your farm transition as the game progresses and as your economy is rising and all that. What is this AI doing? Get away from my bitch. Kill those bitches. No. No. So we're gonna also see the heal, which is kind of good. So you can see this villager now has the permanently heal. You can see how it's gonna start healing. Let's see. Do you see that? Because he has the buff from the Ryokan, that's the llama, you can see she's healing. She is healing. Let's see without, I don't think the code, the cheat code affects in any way with the healing process, but. I think also they visually the male Japanese units, they look different. This is how they look like before. I don't think the male Japanese were looking like that, the villagers at least. I'm not entirely sure though. But look at this. Look at this healing. It's crazy. Can you see? Hello. So, of course, we have accessibility in the feudal age to the stables and the archery range. From archeries, as you can see, I already produced some Yumi Ashigaru, which is, I think, the same thing with Japanese. Quick and cheap range infantry with good damage versus unarmed targets. Weak against high... I think weak against horsemen, probably. And the Yari Cavalry. Fast cavalry effective at raiding, flanking, and countering range units. Bonus damage against cavalry. So this is the unique to Sengoku Daimyo cavalry unit. As you can see, there is this little guy here going on. Look at them. Hope you can see it, guys, very clearly. Looks like this. Gorgeous. Oh my god, look how for the look how perfect is this picture with the sea behind. This is gorgeous. Anyways, so what this unit does is basically like a horseman. But it's a really big unique horseman because it says bonus damage against other cavalry units. So this might be good against a knight in masses. So don't underestimate this unit if it's in masses and you play, for example, I don't know, like knights, right? Like French, for example. So also we can take this for the Yatai, the upgrade, and yeah, now you can see they're producing food from the farms and all that, and also from a little bit of bushes there, maybe. Yeah, it's around the influence. Let's put it outside of the influence. Let's produce some more villagers. Dogs, nothing special, all is the same. We're gonna go further to this one in the Imperial Age, obviously, and yeah, now we're coming to the special part. So when you play Sengoku Daimyo, you have those three buildings here. So you have the Hoyo clan, you have the Oda clan, and you have the Takeda clan. So let's build one of each. I'm gonna place them in a way that they're gonna have the spot. So I don't think you can place all of them. You can choose 2 out of 3. So let's read a little bit of the description. Let's go with Oda. Increase Oda clan support, providing bonuses to archery range infantry. Produce the Daimyo unit, Oda Daimyo estate. Healing its health is increased by 1,000 and cost increases by 2 stone and wood. Barracks, archery rangers, and stables producing speed increased 20% while within the influence of any Daimyo estate. But first, I think we need to understand what the Daimyo estate is, because I'm also a little bit confused here. Can you actually even see that? Because I don't think you can. I just have my camera like all the way there. It's so impossible for you to even like see. So let's go. First is the Hoyo clan Daimyo estate. Unique to Sengoku Daimyo, obviously. It costs 300 wood and 300 stone. Increase Hoyo clan support, providing bonus to barracks infantry. Produces the Daimyo unit Hoyo Daimyo in state. Health is increased by 1,000 and cost increased by 2 stone and wood. So does it Guys, I'm having a hard time to understand that myself, honestly. Barracks. Archer range and stables production speed increased by 20% while within the influence of the Daimyo state. So if you're building an archer range around this, and stables, everything basically. So let's compare. These are not affected by any estate. And this takes 23 seconds while this is getting 19 seconds. So we clear that out of the way. So as you build buildings around the influence of the estate, you're getting decreased military production speed. But what each estate does, and why we cannot build the third one. Requirements. Only 2 clans can be supported. So only 2 clans can be supported. You can't have 3. So if I delete this one, I can build this one. Have I built the third one? What is going on? I'm so confused, man. Why I cannot build this one? Is this require Imperial? Let's go to Imperial really fast to Castle so we can clear this out of the way. So we're gonna age up with this, obviously. Act as a Buddhist temple that contains unique Iko-Iki upgrades, reduces the cost of training Iko-Iki monks by 25%. So this is very clear. Thank God. We're not gonna have a headache from this landmark. You basically produce some unique religious unit we can actually healing while they're in combat. This is very, very easy to understand. But the rest are not so easy. So there, of course, they have some unique upgrades, and those are the Iko-Iki monks. And as you can see, they look a little bit like a spearman, like Onabugeisha, I will say. Like Onabugeisha, because you cannot produce Onabugeisha in this civilization. You can? You can't. No. Oh, but you have the Kanabo Samurai. We're gonna go through that later. But this is how the Iko-Iki monk is working. And he has, as you can see, 13 plus 1 from the one that we have get, the upgrade, and 160 HP. So where's the relics? There is a little relic here. Let's pick the relic. And also you can also use the conversion ability, the Wololo thing. And you have 2 unique upgrades. Increase Iko-Iki monk movement speed by 33%. And Iko-Iki monk attacks aura healing increased by 1. So the range where your healing is taking place. And also in the Imperial Age, we have increased Iko-Iki monk health by 60 and melee damage by 2. Very nice buff, I think. Let's see how much damage it performs. You definitely don't mess up with this religious unit, I think, in masses. And it heals by combat, right? Can heal themselves. As you can see, they can also wall alone. Warrior monk with strong combat capabilities that heals nearby units when attacking. Does not have a target healed ability. Oh, you cannot click which one you want to heal. That's the only negative part about it. Grants nearby allies an extra 20% damage for 20 seconds. I think that's probably the aura with the... I thought... It says reduce the cost of training Iko-Iki monks by 25%. I don't know if you don't go this landmark if you have accessibility through a monastery with those things. Let's test that out. I don't think so though. But I don't think so. Let's also go for a siege workshop. Of course, the walls are the same. Let's see. Yes, you can make also from here. So the classic temple, it also produces Iko-Iki, but I don't know. I think this is just, this landmarks just bring them with a little bit of a discount. Yeah, it reduces the cost because it costs 75 from the landmark, but here it costs... No, it reduces it to all of this. Oh, okay, that's gorgeous. So the siege engine is the same thing, but let's go back to the estate, which is the real thing, which is we're struggling. As you can see, we can still know. We cannot make the Takeda clan Daimyo estate. So I wonder why this is a thing right now. I'm gonna just read the Hoyo clan Daimyo estate first. So there's also the Daimyo heavy military cavalry that comes with. So once we build that, and if we press that, we can already get one unit from this one, which is basically unique to the building. So this is the one. It's called Daimyo. High health and damage melee cavalry that provides an aura that increases attack speed of nearby military units. Effective against melee units. Limited to 1 per Daimyo estate build. Heavy armor, strong in melee combat, countered by spearmen and crossbowmen. So it's basically acts as a knight. This is how it looks like. It also have a deflective armor. Deflective armor charge can be blocked 1 melee on a range attack. Recharges while out of combat for 8 seconds. Increase attack speed of nearby melee and range units by 10%. 50% in Castle Age, 20% in Imperial Age. Bonus lingers when the Daimyo falls in battle for 10 seconds. Aha! So the bonus still remains. It's like the Bannerman thing. So even if the unit goes down. Oh my god, look at this also, guys. 30% the maximum aura that you can get. And we can still get in all this area. That's amazing. The Yata is so good. And also, if we go back to this place, we're also getting the healing ability from the landmark. Let's put it that thing. Look at it here. Yeah, there you go. And this is permanent. This is permanent. This civilization. I told you when I did make the video, I think this civilization is gonna be the most broken out of every civilization. I'm 1000% sure. That's what I believe, at least. So there is also a unique ability. I don't know if this is shows to every clan or we're gonna build another clan here. Because we cannot build this one for some reason, which I don't know, but we're gonna test that in the app when I do the other landmarks as well. So you can also create the Daimyo heavy melee cavalry from this one. It's basically the same looking. I don't know how many you can have. I think you can have one. Yes, it says it's 1 per Daimyo. This is supposed to be an easy AI, isn't it? Yeah, it's supposed to be an easy AI, I think. So we're in a little bit of a problem here. Yeah. Explode, please, thank you. What can I do? Oh, no, that's not the right one. That's the right one. Anyways, stupid AI. Back into the civilization. So the bonuses is increase Hoyo clan support, providing bonus to barracks infantry. It's hard to understand this one. It doesn't reduce the cost of the units, obviously. Clan Hoyo State 1. Level 1. So there is levels, obviously. Level 1, melee infantry gain 5% bonus health. Level 2, melee infantry gain 10% bonus health. Level 3, Daimyo State influence provides 1 deflective armor to units, reducing from barracks and Hoyo State generate Maybe is this the level? That's the level. Okay. So that's the level. So that's the first upgrade. That's the second one. Okay, yeah. That's why it shows like this. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. It's a lot of things to unpack. Resources ready to be collected. Influence. Barracks, archery range, and stables producing speed increased by 20% while the influence of the Daimyo estate. It doesn't matter what Daimyo estate it is. It doesn't matter if it's an Oda. It doesn't matter if it's the Hoyo. It doesn't matter if it's whatever is that Takeda. Oh shit! There is things coming into my base, and I need to attack immediately. Of course, we also have the Mounted Samurai, which, as you can see, it doesn't come with deflective armor from the get-go. And oh, by the way, for those that don't know, they have changed visually how they look like also for Japanese. Bitch! Thank you. So let's see how they're healing. Come on, Nico. Come on, Nico Iki. Can you heal the guy? No, you cannot target, you see? Oh, they are not healing on their... Oh, they need to attack to heal themselves. So just standing like that, it doesn't... And of course, they take the Daimyo aura, which is... That's the guy. That's the Daimyo. So this guy is giving... Increase attack with the nearby melee and range unit by 10, 15... So now, right now, basically, because we're in the castle-lates, they have, how much they have? They have 20%. No, 15%. 20% they're getting in the Imperial. Okay. Love, 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 love. So right now, this we're just getting like 50. Every time there is a trader coming to the Itais, just bring 50 food. That's it, basically. Gorge. So you kind of need to like strategically like pull the Yetai into the base. You don't want to lose them because they're still gonna get effective to your farm. So you don't want to lose them by have them overextending over there. Of course, we have the +1 unique to Japanese as well. It's just basically the same +1. It just has more upgrades. So increase melee damage for only units by 1. Blah 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 blah. The same thing, and goes up to 4. I think. Not the same as the horseman here. It's not the same as the Macedonian dynasty, which you can have up to 6 or 5 upgrades, I think. So let's upgrade also the horsemen to see how they look like. So cool. They look so cool. Let's put them up here and see like this, because this is the best view I think forever. Like, look at this. Yay! Look how beautiful they look like. Little shields. I mean, their units looking gorgeous, honestly. Let's see also. I think this is the same for this people here. Let's also upgrade them. The same as the Japanese. But we're gonna talk about for other units later on. But let's cover this goddamn estate still, because I'm still confused with those things. Sorry guys, I'm going back and forth with this. But it's an exploration video, so I'm exploring the save as well. So yeah. Increase spearman movement speed by 10%, plus 5% damage versus workers. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of like raiding kind of sensation with the spearman. Let's put some spearmen out. You just go there, bitches. Obviously, we're gonna have to upgrade them. They look gorgeous. And let's take the Hoyo clan. Oh, and by the way, every time you get a level to the clan, I think it should be at least that the flag here icon is changing, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the thing. Does it mention it if we're in level 2? No, we're at level 1. So why we cannot go on level 2? That's complicated civilization for sure. So if we delete that and we go with another Hoyo clan, that means that we can actually go level 2. Let's see, because I don't know how it works. I really don't know how it works. Yeah, okay. So it's very crucial to decide from the get-go which clan you want to play with. Of course, depends on what you matchup you have against you. Okay, that makes sense. And now, obviously, we are getting this little, we get the first upgrade, which is, of course, give to our spearman speed and damage against workers, bonus damage against worker, which is kind of weird. So it kind of like makes your spearman a little bit of a raid unit. So you could say this is like a little bit of an Onabugeisha vibes. It makes them a little bit like an Onabugeisha. I don't know if the Iko also getting something from that. No, because it doesn't mention monasteries, right? It says specifically bonuses to barracks infantry. Yeah. Even though it looks like a spearman, it's still a religious unit, so he's not a barrack unit. And then, of course, we have the classic Maginata Samurai, and then, of course, we have the unique unit to the Sengoku Daimyo, which is Kanabo Samurai. What is Kanabo Samurai? Tough infantry with good damage, deals 6% of the enemy max health as a bonus damage. So it's basically very counter unit into, and very like tanky at itself because it's still the mana turn, but it does a lot of bonus damage to max health HP, basically like elephants or something, knights for example. It says high health, strong against health units, slow movement speed, countered by crossbowman. So basically it's like a mana turn. Let's see also the upgrades for this. I think probably this is gonna be the same. So let's upgrade them and see how they look like. This is how the Manatom looks like. The veteran Manigata Samurai. And this is how this one looks like. Oh my god, it looks so masculine. It looks so skinny compared to this one. Look at this. Look at the difference. Like a sumo. Or something. Okay. And let's go with the second upgrade for level 2. Since we're gonna explore this, only this clan, we need to go for another game for another clan, guys. We're gonna have to go another game to explore the Oda. We're gonna explore the Hoyo clan for now. So, the third upgrade, the second upgrade is Nagigata Samurai can fire a Yumi periodically from range. So this is the Nagikata, right? So if I upgrade this, if I take this from the estate, you can see he has equipped a bow. So before he goes to melee combat, he's gonna shoot a range attack. But they're of course dying one shot, so let's there is a cooldown as you can see here too. But let's try to a bolt or something. Oh no, it's going with the torch damage here. Oh, there's also torch damage, so we need an enemy, unfortunately. Let's see until this happens. What else? And of course, if we're gonna get level 3, it says requiring Clan Hoyo level 3. It requires Clan Hoyo level 3, so you basically need to build another clan. Tell me that. Tell me that this is true. Okay, so you can definitely create the other one too, but you cannot upgrade it, right? Yeah, but as you can see, there is three signs here. This is so complicated. But let's see this thing here. Let's attack this villager here. Oh, it's still on cooldown. Oh my god, it takes ages. Okay. Why the... What is going on, honestly? Okay, there you go. Did you see that? He saw the arrow? It's just so... Like, you cannot even see. Oh my goodness me, what is going on in here, bitch? Okay, we need to fight this back. Wait a minute, guys. We need to fight this back. Let's take all the upgrades, whatever. Nothing pretty much is changing. It's just attack. Yeah, we can also, like, try to go with this ones. Yeah, you can see they have the deflective armor because we have level 3 yeah, level 3 Daimyo state influence provide +1 deflective armor to units reducing from barracks, and Hoya states generate levies. Okay, love. Levies? Okay. Okay, that's why they have a reflective armor right now. But I don't think your cavalry units can have a deflective armor anymore. Okay, this is very crucial. It is very crucial what you're gonna be the game decision you will have. And obviously you can... Okay, stop. And obviously you can have up to 3 Daimyos because you have 3 estates. Let's... states? Yeah, states. Oh yeah, there is the 3rd one. There you go. So this is the 3 in total. There you go. And this is the Veteran Kanabo Samurai, which apparently looks like he's gonna be very, very powerful. He doesn't have a lot of base damage, but the HP and all that, it's really good. And it has bonus damage against high HP units. So okay, so obviously you can create another estate, and you can maybe have even more. I'm not sure you can have 3 levels of this, can you? Yeah, no. So as you can see here from the UI, you can have only 1, which is gonna be 3 level estate. So you're getting all those bonuses down here only for 1 clan estate per game. So you need to really you need to take your time and make the decision. You can have a level 2 apparently. Let's see. And also, oh, of course, you can have even more Oda. No, not Oda, it's called Daimyo. Daimyo, so... Okay. So, in total is 5, so you can have 5 of them. 4. It's supposed to be 5, though. Okay, there you go. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, there you go, 5. Jesus, this is the most complicated civilization so far I have read. I'm 100% sure. So let's read also the Oda clan. So Oda clan hosts 3 upgrades as well. Grants 1 damage to Yumi Ashigaru. So those are the Yumi Ashigaru guys here. These archers. We all hate them because they're so OP, because they're so cheap to produce. Also, I can make them from here. And Tanegashima Ashigaru will automatically deploy a standing shield if not moving. That increase weapon range by 2 tiles and range armor by 2. So basically like an arbaletière from the French, but instead of range armor, no, it gives us all range armor. It's the same thing actually. Sorry. No, increase weapon range tiles and range armor by 2. I think for the arbaletière is an active ability. Let's see. By the way, we have to also see what is the Tanegashima Shigaru, right? This is Tanegashima Shigaru. Tanegashima Shigaru is, guys, the unique to Sengoku Daimyo unit, which is basically a hand cannoneer with 50 damage, powerful ranged infantry that is effective against armor units, high damage, high cost, slow movement speed, countered by horsemen, obviously. Look how beautiful the building looks like with these little fire torches here. That's amazing. So we're gonna get this one. So the grants 1 damage to Yumi Ashigaru. There you go. You're gonna get 1 + 1 damage. And obviously the shield. Let's also take the shield for these bitches. And so if it doesn't move. So you can see if I move, this is going in a cooldown. But if it doesn't move, let's produce even more. So you can guys see how it looks like. So if it doesn't move, if it stays stationary, the cooldown is like, look at this. It stays and they're gonna deploy. There you go. Oh my goodness me, looks beautiful. And the level 3 from the Oda clan, it gives you unlock an Eliozuchi unit, which is available from Castle Age, but it requires an clan Oda level 3. And I think those bonuses are the same for all the Oda clans. Depends on the level, of course. But because we have level 3, the Oda clan Daimyo state, we cannot have... No, sorry, the Hoyo clan Daimyo state. We cannot have another level 3. And also we have another update that we didn't even take here. Increase barrack infantry range. Oh my god, increase the barrack infantry blade armor by 2. So as you can see, this guy has +2/+2 range armor, but if you get this upgrade, +2/+4 range armor. Crazy. What am I forgetting? The Tawara upgrade is the same thing for the farmhouse, obviously. Nothing is changing there. The same thing going on. All the classic upgrades from here. Nothing from the Matsuri, nothing from the Yatai going on. You don't have with Sengoku Daimyo Town Center, you don't have the Daimyo upgrade, which is, you know, make your town center more powerful, let's say, in a way. What else am I forgetting? We get all those things. We see the shields here. Of course, you can build once you have get to upgrade these things. But I think the level... You can also see the level here. You can see there is 3 icons here because this is level 3 clan and this is level 2. So, but the upgrades is the same. Daimyo State Increase provides +1 deflector armor to units, reducing from archer range, and other states generate levies. So yeah, I think it's the same. Yes, it's exactly the same. +5 bonus health in level 1. Melee infantry. Oh, wait a minute. No. Well, it's the same, but it's for range infantry here. But because this clan it's for melee infantry. Okay, and obviously the other, which we cannot even produce, is for cavalry units, which we're gonna see for the other game, why we cannot produce this one at all, whatsoever. So you need to be very cautious which one is gonna be the first 2 you will create, if I'm not mistaken. But because I thought I can make all of them, I just, you know, start producing. When I started the game, I was just making all of them, but it's not the deal. So let's go to the next age. I think we cover everything. Of course, walls and stone walls and all of that is the same. So we have the sword hand statue for Imperial Age. Daimyo cost decrease by 50% and increase Daimyo aura attack speed bonus 20%. Level 3 Daimyo states will spawn levies +100% faster. I don't know what levies is. Wait a minute, man. What am I losing here? Is this the levies? And Holy Estate generate levies. So this is level 3. But where is the levies? Oh my god, let's see. Not creates levies which are used to field units. What the fuck is this? I have no clue. Okay, it's finishing very soon. Oh! It has to do something with this, right? Resource ready to be collected? How am I collecting them? Yeah, no, definitely I'm struggling. Definitely I'm struggling more than any other civilization so far to understand what's going on. So this is the aura that they have. If we're gonna get this goddamn landmark, we're all gonna get... Now, how much they give now? Lingers with Daimyo Fall. Yeah, but what's the levies, man? What's the levies? I'm so really feeling so retarded right now, guys. You have no idea. You have no idea. I just want to translate that thing because I'm so pissed. For what? Ah. I'm gonna read the Hojo Clan Daimyo again. Increase Hojo Clan support providing bonuses to barracks infantry. Produces the Daimyo unit Hoyo Daimyo state. Health is increased by 1000 and cost increased by 2 stone and wood. So it's gonna go 7 right now. Yeah, it does gonna go to 7. Resource ready to be collected. Oh, is this units here? Damn it, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Oh god, okay. So oh my goodness, this AI just doesn't want to stop, man. Just doesn't want to stop. What is this things? Villagers as well, girl. Spearman. Okay, we're gonna need some of these archers. Oh, let's go with these bitches. Let's bring some of these bitches. Shoot. 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 Yep. Thank you. Uh-huh. So you can basically have free units as this little shit here is recharging. And basically when it's level 3, it says that, how you say generate levies. But if it's level 1, oh, okay guys, I just noticed. Make more of these bitches. So if you have level 3 and a state, it provides free units in batches as long as this specific clan is level 3. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. The task of these bitches is very slow. Okay, makes sense. So you get this 3, of course, with deflective armor because we have the level 3, and we can get up to 70. Let's see how many mana times it spawns. Okay, 2 makes sense because that will be broken. So 2 mana times, but 3 spearmans. 2 mana times. This probably has to get nerfed. Okay, it's not to separate from each. Oh, okay. So, okay, thank God. So, you're not getting different tickets, collected resource, whatever you want to call them, for the different Hoyo clan updates, estates. You're all get them all. They count all of these tickets count for all of them, except of course the ones you have level 2. So it only counts for level 3, obviously. Oh my god, guys, this is complicated civilization to unpack. Jesus Lord. But thank God we're doing this together. So, we're gonna go now to the Imperial Age. Jesus Lord. And of course, we have the Sword Hand statue, which of course I read before, but we'll do that again. Daimyo cost decreased by 50%. So, these daimyos right now cost 140 food and 110, so they will cost cheaper once we go with this one. 50% cheaper. Daimyo's attack, aura attack speed bonus, it's increased by 20%. So what they're gonna give? They already have 20%, right? Let me see. I think they already have 20%. By the way, they look gorgeous. Look at this. Look how beautiful that looks like. Can we have a moment of appreciation? Look at the sun. Like on their head, on the top. It's beautiful. So in the Imperial Age, they give 20%. So if you're going to go with this landmark, they give 40%. And the cost is as we said before, 140 food, 100, 110 gold. And you can see the tickets is already up, so you can still go for another bunch of Maginata Samurai. Levy +1. There you go. This is the levies. Yeah, let's try this one. Let's remember how much cost. 140, 110. Let's see. We're gonna build this here so you can see it. We can let's feel it. Feel the beauty of this landmark, because this landmark is one of the most beautiful landmarks in the game by far. Okay, let's see. Gorgeous! Look at this! Oh my god! And you can see the Daimyo guy up here into his maximum. Look at how beautiful the little benches here. Oh my god, looks gorgeous. Grants bonus melee and range attack speed by 40% to nearby military units when the Daimyo falls in the battle. Nearby units gain 20% attack speed and 0.2 movement speed for 10 seconds. No way this is gonna get nerfed. Daimyo cost oh yeah, well let's also see the decreased cost. 70 food and 55 gold. Level 3 Daimyo state will spawn levies 100% faster. Look at this. We got the levy 1, 59, 58, 57. Yeah, it has decreased also how often it's reducing. Let's also do for the maximum. So 5 of this, you cannot get more, thank God. Lord have mercy. They also have deflective armor. Oh, because they're not as cavalry, so they're like, yeah. So these ones and these ones do not have deflective armor because we don't have yet the Takeda clan Daimyo state. But those one, because they're special, or did we get the deflective armor because of this landmark? No. Jeez Lord. And let's see about the university, obviously. I don't know if they host the different upgrades. Yes. Okay, there is all the tactics. Tactics from powerful Daimyo improves melee infantry, increase their damage by 50%, torch damage by 50%, and 50% health. So anything that has to do with melee infantry. So we can definitely see that they have more to provide with as a melee infantry compared to the Japanese, which is more like a cavalry based unit. And of course, don't forget we have the Atakebune shape thing, and this is the Atakebune, guys. Oh my god, looks beautiful. Look at this. Large-sailed mass vessel aimed with rockets, anti-structure specialist, vulnerable versus infantry ships. Infantry ships are the one that throwing arrows. Yeah, infantry no, I don't think so. No, probably it's the one that destroying the ships. Low movement speed. Okay, it's under the structure unit. And do they add? That probably has been added at the last part, but I don't remember this because there is a unique uniform from the ships because the ship was working a little bit different on the water. And of course we have the copper plating improves the fire and range armor of ships by 2. Yep, plus 2 range armor. Let's go attack. Just let's go here. Well, this is happening. Anything from Yetai? No, doesn't really. Nothing from the Yetai. Obviously, the upgrades for the blacksmith are the same right now. Nothing special there. Obviously, if you want to look how the upgraded unit looks like this. The upgrade for this ones. Look at this. We don't even have. Oh my god, we don't even have. So let's go with this one. They look like this. Oh my god, look how beautiful they look like, man. This is insane. And let's see also this ones. They're gonna get their final thing. Oh my god, they look identical, but I mean, oh, they have masks. Badasses. They look so good. Obviously, for the horseman, we have this one. Looks like this. For the mountain samurai. Wow! What? It's probably how Skate worked for Japanese as well, if I'm not mistaken, because that wasn't looking like this. Wasn't look like this? I don't remember. But anyways, let's see how this looks like. Oh my god, it looks a lot of damage. Do you see the damage? It does a lot of damage to the structures. But it's... I don't think it does a lot to sheeps. Let's see. Oh, it does a lot to the sheeps as well. It's generally a very strong sheep, I think, if you go to the Imperial Aids with these things. If you have a lot of them, you can see they have a lot of range. Yeah, oh my god, it's already killed it, even though it was getting healed from the dog, which is insane. So that landmark doesn't do anything on its own, but it really just adds something really, really special to this ones. I cannot even know which one is more beautiful, this one or this one. I'm so confused. I still think this one is more beautiful. No, okay, this one, because it has this little thing on the head, maybe it's more beautiful, but I don't know. It looks so golden, so rich. I love it. So what we're gonna do now, I think we cover everything. We cover everything, of course, the upgrades and everything. Powerful Daimyo improves melee infantry, increase their damage by 50%, torch damage by 50%, and yeah, this one is just the upgrades that they have unique to them. Okay, the siege engines, nothing special from that, I think. Let's just create one because it's just died. And the keeps, which is of course unique, remember guys? Remember the unique Japanese? Of course, the upgrades are the same for the siege workshop. And the upgrades for the keeps are literally just the same. And the wonder looks like this. The wonder, the civilization looks like this. So I think we covered pretty much everything. Oh, one thing I want to mention. The Japanese varied civilization of the Sengoku Daimyo has something I want to mention because I think is really special. They actually added unique architecture to the towns that the one is going to go to Imperial Age, which is something that I think pretty much all the other variety civilization are lacking. For example, if we're going to get the French variety civilization, their building is literally the same when they're like aging up, but here compared to Japanese, they look different. So if you're going to go with Japanese and upgrade your town center with Daimyo, it looks different from what it looks here when you play Sengoku Daimyo, which I think is a really good addition to the game. But let's go explore the rest of the clans on level 3, and let's go explore as well the what left from this one. So we haven't, oh, by the way, we haven't made this one. Obviously, if we're gonna have an Oda clan level 3, we also get unlocked to early Ozutsu unit, which is available to Castle 8. So you can also get Ozutsu with this civilization as well. But of course, you don't have the... Oh, we forget to see how this looks like. Let's see. So the gunners, once you get upgrade them, they look like this. Gorgeous. And look at the... Oh my god, looks so beautiful. And this is the shield emplacements. Once they get idle. Once you move them, they just stay there. They disappear for a while. Oh, these sound so weird. One more time, we're gonna wait for that. As you can see, the little cooldown is here. Wow. Gorge. So let's just restart the game and see the other landmarks. And yeah. A lot to unpack with the civilization. I mean, it makes sense why it's 3 difficult tier list, you guys. It definitely makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Absolutely makes a lot of sense. Definitely. Definitely. I'm very excited for this one. I'm really, really excited. I didn't like Japanese, but I think their varieties really, really capture my attention. So, let's oh my god, let's solve the mystery of this goddamn thing. So, oh, of course we have the new landmark subcover, so we're gonna go to the Coca Township. The Coca Township has the ability to scout a target area anywhere on the map, and an ability to spawn and shinobi ambush near one of your buildings or near stealth forest. Excuse me? Reveals a 10 tile radius for 20 seconds. Yeah, we definitely need to put without uncover the map so we can test this for sure. 100%. I just want to make sure I can understand what this does. So we're gonna put unreveal, conceal basically. Let's go with that. Let's see. Let's see. How much vision did he get from that shit? I'm very, very curious right now. Because something tells me this is gonna get fucking nerfed. This is like a better Coca Township. This is just much better Coca Township. And if you have to compare with that one, okay, which is cool, amazing, beautiful, you have a hill, but this one, oh, also you can see the location for the deers. This map does not have boars apparently. I don't know. Let's see. That's crazy, man. So let's go with Coca Township again. So we're gonna press W. Wait a minute. Anywhere on the map? Target and rear stealth. Is this permanently? Oh, for 20 seconds. This gives me a little bit set vibe, I think. An ability that set... Oh, it reveals it. But the focus stays there, but you can see... Okay. This is a very... Oh my god, this is such a weird thing. I'm just scared for this ability, honestly. Because this goes away from the Age of Empires. That makes it feel a bit Age of Mythology. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's what I feel. I feel like I use a god power right now. Honestly, that's how I feel. And it continues, I think. Targets a near stealth forest or one of your buildings to summon a group of shinobi with their Torinoko grenades that increase damage taken by 50% and slow enemies by 30% for 3 seconds. The shinobi will escape after 90 seconds or if they use their 3 grenades. Guys, why this something is telling me this is broken? 3 grenades remaining. The grenades cause any enemies to take 50% more damage. But it's kind of defensive, isn't it? Because it says target is near stealth forest. Oh, you can also place them on the stealth forest. But you have to, of course, discover the stealth forest first. And I don't think this map has any stealth forest. Or you can use this if you know the map location and then use this in case, but I don't think nobody will use it like that. So in a way, it provides some information. You can use it for getting an information, but I think it's actually a little bit, I think it's defensive. Because with the Japanese, this is your aggressive choice of a landmark. But here it seems like it's a defensive one for me, because it says it targets near stealth forest or one of your buildings to summon a group shinobi with Torinoko grenades and increased damage taken by 3%. But it says, or one of your buildings. One of your buildings. Not the enemy buildings. Your buildings. I mean, but of course you can really switch up the battle like this. But it's still a defensive thing. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. I love this one. So, let's be cautious what we're gonna choose this time. We're not gonna choose this one because we already test this one. We're gonna choose the Oda clan. And once you choose another one of those, except this one obviously, because I mean you can still choose the same, but it's not gonna disable the other two options. But you need to be very careful now, because once you pick any of these, you can't pick the other. So I'm gonna go, of course, with the horses thing. And also I'm gonna bring another horse thing here. Gorgeous. As you can see, the flag looks like this. And here it's the, as you can see, it has already disabled the Hoyo clan. That's why we cannot create this anymore. But I'm gonna go, because we already see that. I mean, the only thing we didn't see was the Uzocho thing. So we're gonna go with this one this time. And we're gonna take this to level 3, which there is not much space for that. But we're gonna place it somewhere there. And obviously the same things, Daimyos, you know. But you can see once this is gonna go up, it's gonna go level 3 automatically. Just look at this. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's how you get them to level 3. So this basically has achieved the level 3, which is basically add the deflective armor to the units. But the upgrades now, and also of course you're getting the horsemen with the little levies kind of thing. And now of course the Daimyos, and if you build the stables around this, now of course your units, even your horsemen's gonna have deflective armor, because we have a level 3 Takeda clan estate, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Let's build the Matsuri, whatever here. As well, beautiful variety. I have no words. Let's read the level choices. Cavalry movement speed is increased by 10%. Cavalry, whatever cavalry, doesn't matter how it to be horseman or it's a knight, right? But we don't have accessibility now because we're not in a castle. So let's go first to the castle actually. So we're gonna get the Seker brewery this time. The brewery will create a Tokokoki mats around itself, which can be worked by villagers to generate gold. Villagers can drop off stone and gold at this building. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna use this one. I don't care. Okay. Okay. Come here. I'm gonna put it here, whatever. It's gonna be the longest video for sure. Gorgeous, man. It looks so beautiful. Kill this bitch. Look at this, you guys. I want to turn off the password so we can see that. Take a little bit of a look. Resource ready to be collected. Collected? The brewery will create a Tokokoki mats around itself. This is the Toko thing mats, Tokokiki mats, whatever. Have I disabled the password? Yes, I have. Okay, lovely. So you cannot have endless, so you just have 5 in total, which can be worked by villagers to generate gold. Villagers can drop off stones and gold at this building. So you can, obviously, if there is some other villagers here, so if they work in this stone, they can drop off the stone here as well. Now, resources ready to be collected. That's a little bit questionable. How am I going to collect those resources? So yeah, you can see they coming here. So you can kind of think where you're gonna spawn this thing, because you can also put it close to the stone, and you can have stone basically, and right next to it's gonna be automatically gather gold from these little things. Very unique building. Is reminding me Age of Empires 3 estate, honestly. Is this the thing? Oh my god! What is going on with the civilization, you guys? She's going to maturity. Two gold and 10 stone. Oh my god! I need to turn off the password. Look at this. The delivers go to maturity. I need to read the prescription again, goddammit. Bitch, stop doing that! Because I was thinking you throw the resources. I'm so confused right now. The brewery will create a Tokokoki mat. That's probably the one. No, the Tokokoki mat is this thing. Oh my god, I'm losing it, man. Around cells, which can be worked by villagers to generate gold. Villagers can drop off stones and gold at this building. But what this guy does? Oh, when 350 gold is collected from the Tokokoki mats, a safe delivery is sent to the nearby Matsuri. And what that this guy does then? What is these resources? 350? Okay, when it goes 350, this guy's gonna spawn apparently, right? Think so. Yeah. Where is he? Oh, there you go. There you go. There he is. But what is he giving? Villager nearby Matsuri have increased health. That's the bonus I'm getting. Okay, that's a civilization for sure. That's a thing. That's not Japanese anymore. That's far away from a Japanese thing. That's interesting. So because it's their own aura from the brewery buff, they're getting plus 20 HP, but outside of the brewery buff, no, this guy has still the brewery buff. Oh, because it's inside the aura. Oh, because the town center is inside the aura of the Matsuri. And it lasts. It lasts. If you get the textiles. Oh my god. It just never stops, right? This just never stops. Wow, this is so beautiful. It just really brings the civilization to life. I love this one. I have no words. The design of this is just beyond. I love it. And let's go back to the Takeda thing. Now, since we are in the Castle Age. Oh my god, I'm so overloaded with information. So we have the cavalry movement speed is increased by 10%. So 1.88 for this guy, and for the knight, obviously. And also, of course, we have the Daimyo. So those are the three ones. So the Daimyo has 162. This has the same because they're basically both knights, and this was 188. But if you get this one, 2.06. And it's also counter other cavalry units. So this is a unique cavalry unit. And of course you get the deflective armor because we have 3 level Takeda clan. And yeah, this guy's gonna go up to 179. The next upgrade is oh god. The next upgrade is increase Yari cavalry and D cavalry damage by +2. What? So this unit, from itself, it says fast cavalry effective at raiding, flanking, and countering raiding unit bonus damage against the cavalry. Does it mention how much bonus damage it gets versus cavalry here in the stats? God damn it, I'm so bad. +3 versus cavalry. Can you see that, guys? +3. And you're getting that? +5. Oh my god. Is this the first cavalry unit that counters elephants? Because they're counted as cavalry unit and other knights? The first horseman in the game that counters other horsemen and other... Oh my god. This might be the best horseman in the game. This might be Shipahi finally. It might be. Is this also getting the buff? No. It's specifically to the Yari cavalry. It does also mention it as well. And the last upgrade, equip mountain samurai with an odachi, a longsword that deals +4 bonus damage against infantry units. Is this goes for both of this? It doesn't mention it visually, but yeah. Oh, let's also see how many spawns per ticket those things does. Okay, makes sense. 2 cavalry, not 3 like the spearmans, and this 1 probably. Yeah, oh, it makes sense. It makes sense because it's the value differences. Obviously, that's rating units. Oh my god, guys, this civilization. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna say it straight away. This civilization has actual mechanics. And the last landmark, obviously. Oh, also let's use this ability. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the AI has a Japan. I didn't even notice. Oh, you can move this. You can move them. Wait a minute, I didn't know you can move those things. Oh, hello. Oh my god, there's so many things to unpack. There's so many things to... Oh my god. This is not an easy civilization for... So they're not expire or anything, it's just there. And... Oh my god, there's so many units though. Come on. Can we just kill this guy? Okay, let's kill the other shinobis. Oh, of course they have no abilities or anything. Oh my god, they transfer. Come on, man. Can we just kill these? Thank you. The animation, though. Let's see. It's just... Okay, they throw them in... Oh, they just vanished because... Okay, that makes sense. Let's see how effective those are. Definitely effective. How about I get the upgrades? Yes. Whew, a lot of things to unpack. But let's see the Ikoiki thing. So, if we're gonna build... this one... we're still getting the Ikoiki. Okay, so you don't have to go this specific landmark to get the Ikoiki. You get the Ikoiki anyways. Good to know that. And let's, of course, go to the Imperial Age. Nothing else to cover for this one. Obviously, we're getting the reduction everything that spawns here, it spawns faster than if you don't have it under the influence of the estate, which is how much? Production speed 20%. You're getting the 20% speed production. And let's go to the Castle of the Crows. The Imperial Landmark finally acts as a castle, reduce the cost of construction castle by 33%. Oh, really? So this costs 300 and 900 stone, 300 wood and 900 stone, so this is gonna cost much less, let's see. Siege units nearby any castle gain 30% damage and gain 1 tile range. Interesting. So let's see. Now the keeps is gonna cost 200 and 600. Yes, yeah, there is a discount going on. Of course, you don't have this little thing that's coming out from the other side of the map. Then of course again you have the same things. And of course, oh yeah, I forget to mention. Just didn't know the last patch we have. So you remember when you have to do this and you have to press tab in order to see the UI for the villagers. So now you don't need to do that. You just do this and automatically the UI appears, which is very handy if you're a noob. So yeah, the classic university upwards. I don't think I forget anything. The Yeta we cover this. Oh yeah, and that's pretty much it. So we uncover a lot of things, guys. Please tell me down in the comments below what's your opinion. I'm not gonna lie to you, this seems like the new upcoming go hard or go home civilization that Age of Empires 4 has to offer. I definitely think this is the hardest civilization of all. I mean, obviously that's why it has 3 stars, but I wasn't expecting this level of complexity, honestly. So thank you so much for sticking up with the video, guys. I really appreciate your support. If you want to subscribe or not, it's up to you. If you want to like or not, it's up to you. And thank you so much for watching the video if you stay until now, because I think it's a long one. So yeah, see you on the next one. Bye, guys.